wait.
Hashtag piss yeah. Let's get it
I'm
going.
getting it going. I'm getting it going.
Get your piss yeahs in chats, folks.
Tweeting it out. I'm gonna add it to the stream title. Hashtag piss yeah. There we go. Boom. In there. I don't know what Twitch will have to say about that, but it's in there now.
Piss yeah.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to finally be free of this game, like an albatross.
Yeah, that's kind of how it always is. Like
I've unleashed it on the world, and now someone else is cursed with it.
Yeah. Now I have to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's my fucking problem now.
I hope it inspires you to make a game, and then you're stuck.
God.
Stuck trying to build some RPG Maker bullshit.
Oh, I've got RPG Maker stuff like in the works, but it's like it's long term, and it's just like man, it's gonna be
Maybe you should just drop all your other projects to move that project forward by like 5%.
There you go. Like I'm gonna be doing custom tile sets and shit. It's all gonna be like bad hand drawn graphics, so. It's like I've got to think of like, okay, how does tile maps and shit work in MV? Because I know it's not as simple as 2000.
Not as yeah. That's a you and John Thayer would say that.
Yeah. Do you think John Thayer would say piss? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really strike me as the type.
I would donate money to a charity of his choosing to hear him say piss yeah on the next Sox cast.
I will make that happen. All right. You might want to have the chat open though. You'll probably need that. But you don't need.
I should do that.
Yeah, you can literally. Yeah, you can like pause or just kill the video entirely.
Hold on. I can. How do I pop you out? Pop out chat.
Pop out chat.
That's how I used to, because watching people's streams a lot of the time, I'll have my laptop on, but I'll have the stream going on like the PS4 or something like that. So then I just have like the pop out chat window. I have a little book. I made a little bookmarklet that if I'm on someone's Twitch page, I can just hit it and it just brings me to the pop out version.
And you said I'm the professional.
Yeah, well, I'm the professional watcher, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a whole new level.
The professional consumer.
Yeah, there you go. America loves you.
Piss yeah.
Piss yeah! Get some piss yeah in chat. Let's go.
Oh,
I'm gonna drop a piss yeah in chat. There we go.
I brought up my Steam RPG Maker files in case I have to look up or reference anything during the game.
Oh, nice.
Or in case you find a bug.
Oh, that would be great.
And it just drives me so nuts that I have to fix it right then and there. I'll publish you a new copy.
The last time I streamed someone's game, they made a concession for me and sent me a special version because there's a big repeating map loop. And they made a version of it that was polyproof by putting like little pixelated polyheads along the correct path.
You had to that would teach you the bring you to the true game. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. Look, man. Look. Mazes are not game design. They're not hard. They're not level design. I'm sorry.
I have no comment on that. I will be diplomatic.
Diplomatic. That's what we do on this stream. Is we're very diplomatic.
I will take the route of Cameron. Was Cameron in the Diplomat? Who's
I did not listen. Like that era of hip hop is just kind of like a bit of a blur to me. Also, shout outs. Hope DMX pulls through okay.
Dipset. Yep. Cameron and Jim Jones.
Who the fuck is Jim Jones?
You don't remember Jim Jones?
I know Jim Jones, the cult leader.
Oh, like Jim Jones. Oh yes, Certified Gangster, Crunk Music. He was like, it was him with Cameron. They were both He was the CEO of Diplomat Records.
Oh man,
He is the Sean Combs to
Oh,
Cameron's Notorious B.I.G. I
Okay,
think kind of
so-
is
are the Diplomats the same as Dipset then?
yes.
Okay,
Yes. Also,
okay.
the Diplomats (parentheses) also known as Dipset.
Okay.
An American hip hop group formed in 1997 by childhood friends Cameron and Jim Jones in Harlem, New York. Thank you, nwikipedia.org/wiki/the Diplomats.
Yeah, I was about to say you probably wikied that. Yeah, was that whole era of hip hop was weird because I think I did not connect with most of it. Like I'm one of those weirdos that I like exactly one Lil Wayne album. The Carter 3, that's it.
I think the Carter.
We have a Taylor on board.
Carter 3 is the best one. Carter
Yeah,
3 is definitely
absolutely.
the best one.
Hello, Taylor.
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
I can't say I've listened to a Lil Wayne album in my time.
Well, the Carter 3, like, if you're ever gonna listen to one, the Carter 3 is, like, the good one. And then everything else is just kind of... The dude doesn't even remember his own songs or material, so... I mean...
I don't think he remembers anything anymore.
I don't think he remembers 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, when you're constantly blasted on codeine...
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So how are you doing, Taylor?
I'm okay.
Good.
I ache everywhere from the COVID vaccine.
Oh, no, which one did you get?
Moderna.
Oh, that's what I got. I only, like, my first day, like, the first day afterward, I just kind of felt run down and tired after the first one. And then, they tell me, like, the second one's gonna be the one to bite you, so I've got a few days blocked off, just to be on the safe side there.
Yeah, this is my second dose. It's not too bad, but, yeah, just kind of a general sense of ick.
Ah, right. Right. We got Beepner in the chat. Hey, Beepner, I got a question. Do you want to do a thing with me tonight? There's a thing that we are known to do. Would you want to do one? There's a thing that me and Beepner do on stream that we haven't touched the newest one, so I don't know if he wants to do it or not. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but if you want to do it, like...
Or there's something else going on. There's something going on. All I know is the cops need to watch.
Turn off, damn it.
Uh-oh. The cops! But yeah, like, after this, if you want to do the thing that we normally do, yeah, I'll one of these fine people will remove themselves, and we can do that. Because it's just a grab bag of shit tonight. We're just doing whatever. I've got a couple of things planned, but I had decided that, like, if you stopped by, I wanted you in to see if you wanted to do... Yeah, it's the cock and ball torture one. We're getting so much CBT tonight, people. Yeah, we're gonna... Like, if you want to do some cock and ball torture tonight, we can do that after.
Oh, we've already got the car battery set up.
Yeah, buddy! Good thing you're wearing sweatpants. Nice. Also, anybody in chat that's on the East Coast, and if I'm, just in case I'm too enraptured in what we're getting up to tonight, at 10 o'clock, tell me I need to go check my oven. 10 p.m. Eastern. Tell me I need to go check my oven.
What, are you doing, a burn-in or something?
No, I'm doing it. I'm making a turkey.
Oh, okay.
I got a wild hair up my ass and said I want turkey. And I don't want to just go buy deli meat. So...
Yeah.
And I had one in storage still. So it's just like, you know what? Let's just go grab that sumbitch and make a turkey and eat a whole bunch of turkey for a week. Yep,
Yeah,
in 2 hours at what would it be? 7 p.m. for you. But welcome, everybody. Hi! How's it going? Welcome to another one of my kind of off-the-cuff play games and talk to people streams, where that's what we're going to do. Tonight we got a grab bag of goodies. We had one just kind of happen on the fly, so we'll be doing that after this. And a couple other things I want to show off. So yeah, I guess we're going to be here with each other a little more tonight than maybe we intended, but good vibes are good vibes, and that's what keeps us going here, right? Right, everybody?
Yeah.
Of course, the game that we are looking at right now is called, Hey, Byron, do you want to say the name of the game so I don't fuck it up? I'm pretty sure I know how to say it, but I would rather the person who made it say it. Is Byron not here? He's muted! Cool. Okay, Byron is muted, so... So I'm gonna stall for more... I will stall for more time. I can do that. I'm good at stalling. I'm absolutely terrible at stalling.
God damn it, Hulcher.
This boy is gonna make me sit here and wait half an hour to play his 15-minute video game. Are you catching the screen share, Taylor?
Screen share?
Yeah. Do you see video on your end?
I was just watching the...
Oh yeah, like it should show up in Discord. That way it's not lagged or anything.
I think that did it. Yeah, I got game audio coming from Discord now, so I assume
there
I'm there.
There you go. But yeah, now we have to...
Wow.
Well,
sorry, I had to defend my house from an old woman who wanted to give us flowers for Easter.
Oh, that's weird.
Sorry about that.
You are not sorry. You don't sound sorry.
When duty calls, I have to defend the domain.
You are the man of the fort.
Yeah, as it were. Awesome. Yeah.
All right. So, okay, as we were saying, we were about to dive in. We were introducing everybody. So Byron, hey, welcome.
Hey.
I don't know that you've been on my stream often.
It's been a minute since since we wrapped up the album review podcast.
That was, good God, that was like 2016.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we did it for like 1 or 2 months after Nora was born, and then it's just like, nope, this is unfeasible. This is untenable. Then I dropped off the face of the earth essentially for like a year.
How's it going, Smitty? Welcome. We're playing a friend of mine's game here, and then we're gonna get into some other fun stuff. It's just kind of a grab bag of stupid shit tonight of people hanging out and playing video games. So hope you enjoy your time here. But the person that we are hearing now, who was protecting his domain, who was telling old ladies to fuck off with their stupid Easter flowers, that would be one Byron Hulcher, the creator of this video game called, you say the name so I don't say it wrong.
I think it's Sicarium.
You think?
I don't actually know.
You actually don't know how to say the name of your own game.
Can we go on like Google and like search for it now?
Go text to speech it together. Go text to speech it and let me know what that brings back.
Sacrarium, the sanctuary of a church, comes up, but not Sicarium.
If you take a few of the letters out of the title, you can spell cum.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Sicarium?
Yeah.
All right. Boom. So yeah, we're gonna play Byron Hulcher's game, Sicarium. Do you want to give us any setup, or do you just want me to just dive in and let's just do it?
I mean, I'll say that I conceived of this game as kind of like a prototype. I've been working on a bunch of different games kind of around a certain like theme or like D&D campaign setting. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with it, but I'm kind of just trying to churn a lot of my creative work around this kind of like setting.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'd been kind of meaning to do some sort of RPG or Zelda like game or something like that, and trying to use this as kind of like a vertical slice or like a pitch of it. So it's kind of I guess in a roundabout way, what I'm trying to say is like, I can't really intro this game because this is really just meant to be an intro to the larger stuff. If there was an actual game here, this would be like the 20 minutes before the like title screen appeared or something like that.
Okay,
Or,
I got
like
it.
that's kind of what I was going for with this.
It's got a
would be-
vertical slice.
Yeah, this would be like the demo disc or something like that,
Sure.
maybe of like a larger game. But I kind of tried to deliver. That was kind of my goal, I guess. Would be like something that, yeah, that would kind of be like a pitch to, especially if I decide to do other things that aren't make like a 10-hour RPG Maker game, because I could tell you after spending probably about like 80 to 100 hours in total working on this thing, I don't know how people like John or Tom or anyone else have managed to produce like full lengthy games, because this game is probably like yeah, well, you'll find out, but I'm very impressed by the work of the other devs after spending so much time with this.
I think that's always kind of my favorite part of developing, is kind of like looking at what other people have done and kind of gaining a new appreciation for what they're doing, because you've kind of worked in the same medium now.
Yeah, I thought Tom and John were cool, but now I think they're even cooler.
Right, they're the coolest cats on the block. Just biggest fucking cocks you could imagine. There's no cock bigger. Well, maybe Rhett.
I was about to say.
All right, so I'm gonna press the new game button, and we're gonna jump. Wait. How much HP Lovecraft is in here? We're gonna see some Cthulhu. That's always a thing.
No, no.
How about Yog Sothoth?
I was pretty. I'm trying to. I guess what I'll say about this is like this is very Souls inspired, because I spend so much time thinking about Souls games. And so that's kind of definitely more for, I think, what would be the main and obvious. I think you'll see that pretty quick.
Okay.
Place from this.
All right. So all of our stuff looks good.
Oh yeah, I got that plugin that sets them low instead of just being cranked up.
Yeah, that's probably smart. It made it easy to balance. All right, I'm gonna press new game. Here we go. Here come the spoops.
Oh, thank God it works.
Yeah, like he didn't even test this. He just kind of shat it out. Was like, all right, we're done. Okay, I move very slow. I love that always dash is always on, and I move very, very fast. This is a great dash, Byron. We got a menu. Oh, Area. That's a good name. I like that. She is very, very cute as well. She got nothing.
I tried to limit myself to
RTP stuff.
sticking as much as possible to like using the assets that came with it. I did modify some of them slightly, but like
sure. There's a really good character maker in RPG Maker MV.
Yeah. I started to get lost in the sauce in it, and then actually I reached a point where I was like, no, I just have to like stick with.
Let's just pull it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What we got? Something behind the banner. Pendant drawer. Keep it safe. Okay, probably good name. All right.
I only have so much memory on these cartridges, so a lot of the dialogue will repeat.
Didn't do like 18-page events. Like multiple.
You'll have to wait for the visual novel for that.
Multiple local switches per event. Multiple variables. Reaching all the way back of the drawer, you find a necklace. I equipped a pendant.
There was a series of PC Dungeons and Dragons games in the 80s that actually had the stories in the manual.
Right. Oh.
Because you couldn't fit all the text on the disc.
I bet I know another plugin you have. I bet I know what that means. That 1 out of 100? I bet I know that. That's durability.
What?
That's a durability. I know me some RPG Maker plugins. Byron Lee Hulcher. The cupboards have been empty. Okay, I got the pendant. Is there something behind the banner? Okay, I did it already. You want? Ain't nothing on the table. All right. So tired, so hungry. Please hurry. You got it. He's hungry. All right. Can I feed him the pendant? Okay, I can't do anything.
Feed fire to man.
Add fire to man.
Feed chair to man.
Feed chair to man. He's very hungry. Feed banner to man. Okay. We're probably fine.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. So, did you make the music, or is the music an asset as well?
Yeah, thank you for asking such a great leading question. So the music is by Pan Sound, Panic Pumpkin, who is a person or peoples from Japan who produce video game music, I think professionally for games, and also release these like free 8-bit style music. I think John or Tom, one of those two. I'm sorry, I can't remember which link to them originally.
It was Tom. I think I remember Tom mentioning them anyway.
Yeah.
Also, I've got to knock a point off, Byron. This is the default RPG Maker MV menu. Got to knock a point off.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I should have. I know it's a step down from Persona 5, but
I mean, who can be Persona 5? I always make that joke because me and John. It's like somebody mentioned it, like when I submitted her lullaby to Renpai's forums. Somebody just got real snooty about it. It's like, I can tell this is a first visual novel because you used the default text box.
I think it's funny because it's one of those things that like I certainly went with this game, tried to find a lot of low effort things I could do to make it not stand out, but like look different than other games.
I don't like
this
the
game
looks
is kind
of
of like
guys.
We have zombos.
It's kind of like 20.
I'm gonna just stay over here. Hello.
Tom says he likes what Byron did with the
translucent color. Yeah, that's
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Hello. Yo, no, get away. What? Oh, weird. Oh, that's neat. He's mad. You can't do anything because you a bitch.
Yeah.
You bitch-made bitch. Look at this bitch-made bitch. Later. Jerk. Oh, dear. Okay.
Fine. It's fine.
Let's solid snake this shit.
No.
That's the secret tech, is stay in the grass. They can't see you.
But Polly, enemies will appear in the tall grass.
Did somebody drop this? Equipped wooden staff. I can only use it once!
What?
I'm on to you! I'm on to you!
You're too smart for me.
I know, I've seen a few RPG Maker MV plugins in my day. I hope I'm not supposed to be fighting these guys for experience. I'm just like, well, I mean, there's a few of them. Yo, where'd the music go? That's probably not good. It's never good when the music goes away! Oh, shit. I'm just like inching a tile forward now because I'm waiting for like the boss fight to come. Okay, that's a boss fight. Alright, you. There's enough here to make 2 bundles. Got 2 queen's herb. Beneath the flowers you find a small pile of shells. I got a crushed shell! I'm gonna feed him crushed shells?
And not that sweet herb.
Cool! I'm going to feed him corpse flowers. Great idea! That is a great idea for a thing to feed somebody who seems to be ailing.
Yeah.
Well, when
what's that
when in Rome?
Sea?
When in Rome, right? Okay. Let's see.
Is that as far north as you can go?
Is it? Yeah, it looks like it.
I was looking at that thing up at the top of the screen.
I was looking at that up there.
It's meant to be in the distance.
Yeah.
There's only so much I can do with
you can only
perspective.
You can only convey so much with perspective. Like, what you could do is you could use like a panorama and just kind of like create the effect, like in a ping, instead.
I was trying to nail that, but trying to get it on the exact like.
Oh man,
go
that would.
up,
I
like
bet.
it rises at the exact moment.
Right. Yeah, that might be. Because I think like you could maybe create like an axle type effect and maybe make that work. Okay.
Help to satiate hunger, though the effect quickly fades, found growing from the corpses of the starved.
Yeah, so like I said, I played a lot of Dark Souls.
These sound very yummy. Clams are found deep beneath the earth in ancient riverbeds. Chewing their shells alleviates hunger. Wait, you didn't tell me that this was a survival video game.
It's chill.
Okay, it better be. If I have if a hunger meter pops up, me and you are going to tussle, my good friend. We will tussle.
Area needs to sleep.
Oh, hey, they're more visible now. I'm gonna just.
Jetstorm says smoking rock.
Come here, you piece of. Whoa. Okay.
We have Zambos.
Oh, whoa! Okay, this is the screenshot I saw. This is a nice dude. I like this dude. Starved a farmer. Oh no, I broke my stick. No! Did I break my stick?
You also broke the pendant.
I broke this. I fucking broke everything.
You know, the pendant he told you to keep safe at all costs.
But you didn't take any damage.
That's a good point. But I literally just lost my weapon and my armor.
Well, gotta go look for another log.
Well! Wait a minute, this game did not have a... You didn't include a save function! You asshat!
Why did I include a save function?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is... Wait, no, get away. No. I will reset the situation.
Run to the edge of the screen.
You can't see me
Ooh,
over
look
here.
at those rocks. Go for those rocks.
I think that's where the no, oh shit. I'm flattened out. This is not gonna work. Nope. Okay.
Rarg.
Alright. Fair enough. Fair play with your bitch mate. Oh, I do 1 damage now. Great.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
What did you expect?
Twap.
Poor
Violet.
area. Good luck, area.
Good luck. She did it. She did it. She got away.
Violet House Kid says this looks fun.
Thank
Yo,
you, Violet.
how's it going? Welcome. We are playing the person on the call with me. It is his video game, and we're playing it.
Let's see, we also have a poncho now.
We have a poncho now. Look at this. So many cool people. Wait, we have a poncho now?
Yeah.
How? How many people are on this call?
No,
no,
I
just
mean in the
chat.
chat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's say it's limited to 3 people in the stream chat.
Okay. Oh no, this is not good for me. Okay.
Can you not return?
Just go.
Ooh, pixel perfect.
These bitches have nothing on me.
I wonder if you can go to that log pile and collect some weapons.
Wait, I think I checked it earlier, and it's just it said if there's no fruit, there's no firewood, and then yeah. Okay, so we're good health-wise, I think. Yeah, we're good. What game is this? This is Sicarium. We only learned how to pronounce it. the creator of the game only learned how to pronounce it. I think the URL should be on screen. Yep. Yeah. You can go to the link on the screen, and that's where the video game is at. It is on his itch page. I've got the link up on stream so people can see.
I wanted to replicate the collaborative discovery process of the Souls-like games, so that's why I wanted us all to be on the call figuring out how the game was pronounced.
Right. It works out. Okay, it's been a long time.
Thank you for linking, Tom.
Since we've been to the village, where the giant vampire witch has a big dump truck ass.
And enormous. What they now call mommy milkers these days.
Mommy milkers, I believe would be the term. Yeah. All right, we're going in. Oh, come on! No, I knew this was happening. I knew that was gonna. I knew it. It. He's fucking dead.
What?
Dead, deadly dead.
What?
So you're telling me this was here the whole time?
Why didn't I take that with me?
Yep.
Byron, you got some splaining to do.
I mean, you reached your hand out until.
Why didn't I grab it earlier? Why was she too stupid to grab it earlier?
Kept warning you about the pendant, which I will. I mean, obviously, he should have maybe warned you more about the
Perhaps,
pendant.
yeah? Like, okay, Oh, okay. Everything's dead. Uh-oh.
Including him.
You're dead. You're going to... He's gonna fucking Zambo me, I know it. Yep, here it comes! Ah, you son of a bitch. No, not Papa! Look at her, she's so happy!
Yeah, that was the one time I wish I had a different sprite.
Papa! Like, she's happy to see him. That's all. Okay, okay, let's just go. I'm
not your papa, but I'm about to be your daddy.
Now, how did that happen?
That's weird, right? What are
Byron!
the odds?
Byron! What are you doing to me? Okay. Let's relight the fireplace. Let's go to sleep? Nah, that's a very stupid idea. Okay. Yeah, look at those eyes. This does not end well. Oh, God! The thing that looks like your father lunges at area. Uh-oh.
There is no escape.
I got a sword. I took 2 damage? Oh, no.
Or of attrition.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we got food. We got herbs. We're gonna eat them. Okay, I get initiative on using an item at least.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
And you didn't even have to roll a concentration.
Exactly. Check. Oh no! The thing that looks like your father has collapsed. Oh. No.
Beepner says sorry, I'm reading the chat wrong. Violet says they love the vibe, takes me back to the favorite era of games.
Oh,
Beepner says like John's game. Poncho says Dishonor Thy Father, the sequel.
Oh. I get what you were going for here.
Yeah, that was Sakarium. That was like I said, it was just a little bite.
Yeah, like
survival horror RPG proof of concept.
Yeah, like you said before. I don't know if Violet was here for the introduction, but this was kind of more of like a vertical slice to kind of give you an idea of what Byron's sort of trying to go for with his games. So,
I wanted to. I've been describing it as an RPG vignette, which
I think that's good. Yeah, that's a good word to use for it. With apologies too.
Poncho says, "Whoops, time to get a new dad." Yeah, so obviously John David Stahim created their amazing title art for me. Thank you so much, John. Blizzard Entertainment.
I thought those were World of Warcraft sprites.
Yes, they looked wowish to me.
I couldn't figure out what to do for my enemies, and I looked, and I probably spent $60 on like asset pack enemy packs.
Oh no!
I don't mind. I mean, I own them now. It's fine.
That's good.
It goes to people.
The Age of Dark continues. Yeah. Ooh, spooky.
So is that the only ending? Or
yes. Okay. Yeah. That's all. Yeah. There isn't. So the sequel to this is Bloodborne. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, it's happening concurrent with Bloodborne.
That's kind of the idea. The idea that's kind of like the Age of Dark is like what I've been calling it in my head. But it sounds like really stupid to like describe like this is the first part of the Age of Dark media franchise.
No, man. Lean the fuck into it. There is an entire poly canon of games featuring my dumb stick character. So
thank you.
So lean into that shit.
Yeah, that's the idea. Is just like I'm I've been working
Byron's Dark Materials.
I'm working on a D&D campaign setting that I'm going to be using for this. Mm-hmm. I've been working on a TCG visual novel where the game itself uses this as like the lore for the like Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering style game that they're playing.
Sure.
And so I'm like, I'm using this maybe for other RPGs or other like, I have like another RPG maker game that probably a little different than this, but that's like more a little bit longer scale. That'll probably be like an hour or two. That will also kind of be set in this. By the way, if you want to help me with that, you should join Polly's Discord and come to the game dev channel and help me.
Yeah, if anybody wants to drop
make a game that's longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah, if anybody wants to drop a link to the Discord, by all means do so. There is an automated bot that spits out a link every now and again. Hold on, I can grab it. If anybody wants to, I got it. It's all gravy.
Yeah,
boom.
Yeah, but,
Look at that.
That's the idea. Is like I'm hoping to make things, and I'm hoping kind of maybe not now, but in like year 2 or 3, I'll have like 3 or 4 things that are Age of Dark that I can be like, yes, see, here's my my panoply of darkness.
Sure.
But thank you so much, Polly, for running this and showing my game off. It was really,
thank
really
you for
cool.
making a cool video game, Byron Hulcher. We need to collab on something sometime.
Yeah, I would love to, and anyone else out there, I'm always interested in.
We have a game dev channel where
people.
people are talking about their stuff all the time, and I'm sure that any bit of collaboration that you can get in there, like it can happen because there's a ton of talented people in there that have released stuff, and people that are still trying to get their feet wet with game development and might need a little push to get moving. So
I definitely credit.
And in general, we're just generally a friendly community that wants to see everybody succeed and spread the positive vibes. So if you want to pop into somewhere that's not that's not very that's not the least bit hostile toward new people coming in and getting your feet wet and taking part in a community that loves video games and loves the idea of creating things, hop on in. Like, just click that link, hop in our Discord. You will be more than pleased. I 100%, as the person who somehow accidentally perpetuated this mess. And a lot of these people here are, we've all kind of been here and around the block for a good number of years now. So it is a time-tested community. That's rock solid. You were by all means, hop in.
The inspiration for this game very much came from obviously me and Styles talking about Dark Souls endlessly, and also John and Tom talking about developing their games endlessly in the game dev channel. Sure. So I can definitely say that Sakarim was born out of the was bloodborne out of, what I might say.
Get out! I'm throwing you out, you
Discord.
Piece of shit. But yeah.
Thank you so much, Polly, for streaming this and for having me and for hosting the wonderful community.
Hey, thank you very much for being a part of it. We wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, so I need one of y'all to hop out because I need my good pal Beepner to hop in because we got a treat. We got another treat.
I'm gonna hop out because I would like to go lay down.
Okay, well, Taylor, I hope you feel better tomorrow. Given what I know about, the Moderna shot, I know that, usually you have, a day or two of feeling crappy, but hopefully the good vibes we're sending out here make you feel better, make you laugh a little bit, hope you feel good, so...
Yeah, nothing Tylenol and THC can't fix.
There you go! There you go.
I'm going to drop as well, but have a great night, everybody, and thank you again for joining us on the stream in the chat, and be sure to stick around for Polly and Beepner.
All right, cool. So coming right up, myself and Beepner are going to be streaming a cute little game for all of you fun, wonderful people. But I got to wait for Beepner to get himself situated and in the voice channel. So I'll wait for that to happen, and I need to get the game up and actually get it captured. So let me see here. Oh, bam. Got some good stuff tonight, everybody. We got some good stuff. Who's ready for some cock and ball torture? Yeah, we're going to get Beepner in on the call, and we will have room for one more. So once Beepaleep has himself situated, we will begin our journey toward bettering ourselves once more. Because that is what we do here. We better ourselves. It's Sayara! That's my good pal Sayara in my chat right now. Would you look at that? Like that guy. Good guy, that Sayara. I don't know. Like, this is like the one time this guy made one of these games where I'm not super familiar with the character. Like, I'm not really familiar with Yuka, unfortunately. You're eating greasy food and feeling fat. That's totally fine. That is an acceptable thing to be on a weekend, sir. Absolutely allow that to happen. The goddamn title screen music is now stuck in my head. Thanks, Byron. I hate you. Technical difficulties. It's cool. It's cool. I can wait. You do what you need to do, baby boo. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Bring it back up. Because this game, I don't think, has much or any music at all, so we'll just listen to this again. We'll have this in the background while, Your old restaurant boss used to pronounce it as greasy. 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 Poncho Smith, are you over here making fun of my vernacular once more? I think it comes from some of her lines in Mystic Square. Okay, okay. Greasy. Young Greasy. It's a great rap name. Everybody's using Lil now, though. Like, I think Young fell out of favor, and we're back to just Lil everybody in hip hop. Alright, I see Beepaleep. I see him on Discord now, so that's a good step in the right direction. We have a Sayara joining me in the voice channel as well.
So, can I call you Big Polly G?
You can call me Big Polly G. I'm fine with that.
What up?
What up, Sayara? How's it going? Good, sir. Piss yeah! That is the motive. That is the motto for today. Hashtag piss yeah.
It's going.
It's going.
I spent most of the day dead asleep.
Dead asleep. You got your COVID poke, right?
I got the first one on Thursday.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you got it yesterday. I couldn't remember if you got it yesterday or the day before. Because I know that, like, after I got my first poke, I was super tired the next day. So,
I mean, that probably explains why I've been so drained. But I also did a lot of freight throwing yesterday, too.
Oh, you're just throwing that freight everywhere with your big dump truck ass.
I don't think I have a dump truck ass.
You could. Sarah, you could have anything you want. Yo! It's Cassius! How goes it? Look at everybody turning out tonight. We're doing a grab bag of stuff. We just played through a friend of mine's.
Hello.
Yo, it's Beepner. How's it going? I love you.
Hi.
Sure. Fuck you, I guess.
Yikes.
Please don't.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share the video with y'all. So, boom. You should see the very good visual novel momentarily, so you won't have to watch the stream. You can just keep the chat open and watch the fun unfold. We'll go ahead and kill Byron's game now.
Am I supposed to click something in order to see? Oh wait, okay.
It should pop up.
I have not done this on Discord.
Yeah, it's pretty easy once you kind of, it's easy and greasy. You know what like the kids say.
Just like after I eat breakfast.
Oh, right.
That's a poop joke.
Oh man, Beepner over here with the poop joke. So, what are we looking at, everybody? We are looking at cock and ball torture with Yuka Kazami. Who's ready for some cock and ball torture?
That's that game, right?
Yep.
Yakuza Kazami.
Yakuza Kazami. That's his name.
Oh, the favorite character. I thought this was closed beta testing. Was Yakuza Kazami 3?
Well, like
Kazu Kamikaze.
I'm breaking several NDAs to stream this.
Oh.
I'm one of those weirdos that likes text crawls, so I'm pulling the text speed down a little bit. All right. So, if you haven't been with us before for one of these, there's this series of visual novels that this one dude creates around Toho characters, giving us all good advice. And me and Beepner have streamed the first two of these, and they were a delight. We had cucumbers. It was a good time. Apparently, Yuka Kazami is going to torture
our cocks and balls.
Torture those who may have the required equipment to be tortured. So,
or the cocks and balls in your heart.
The cockles and balls in your heart.
You mean it's not like we're torturing a chicken mascot who's riding a big bouncy ball?
I think that's one of Tom's games.
That's definitely next year Tom game, I'm sure.
I see.
All right. So are we ready? Who's ready to have their life bettered just by watching this stream? I know I'm ready. What about you? Are you two ready?
I could use a mood boost.
I thought you were addressing chat, and then I was like, oh, I popped out chat, and then I'm not looking at it.
Well, you could pop out chat. It's fine. We're going to make their lives better as well. We'll be again, like last time. We'll be taking advice from them on what we're doing, but we're going to go ahead and give this a start. You walk along your way to the forest in search for a field of sunflowers. After some time, you come across a sunflower garden. You meet the person you're looking. We were looking for her. Well, good for us.
Is this like part of the Toho lore?
I don't like. I'm not.
Does this happen?
I am not familiar with this character at all.
Really?
I had her in Labyrinth of Toho too. I think. I think she has a Master Spark as well, like Marissa. I think that's about all I remember.
Isn't this like the character that has like that meme, like the really happy face? Where it's like, if you are feeling sad, look at face and feel better or something.
I thought that was if there weren't any chances to smile today, there will be plenty to smile tomorrow.
Okay, she's the one that Marissa stole the Master Spark from. Okay, there we go. We got our Toho experts in chat that are going to keep us in line.
Nice.
All right, you meet the person you're looking for. Hey, that's as far as you go. I really don't want you stepping on these sunflowers. They're really nice sunflowers.
Aren't sunflowers pretty tall?
Tend to
usually.
Be. Well, look how tall she is. She's a fucking giantess.
Holy yeah. Does she have a dump truck ass like the vampire lady?
She's probably got a dump truck ass. I mean, that fucking dress is flared out for a reason.
I know the Spider Toho girl has
Spider Toho girl's got a dump truck ass.
I don't know Spider Toho Girl.
Yeah, there's a Spider Toho Girl. You'll hurt the poor tortured souls that live inside them. Ha! Just kidding. She doesn't give a shit. Mostly. I'm Yuka. Oh, there's music in this one.
Oh, nice.
I'm Yuka Kazami. You must be here for the CBT session.
Yeah, I love cannabinoid oil. I mean,
okay, let me make sure.
Weed.
Let me turn the game down just a smidgeable, because it's probably real loud.
Plenty broadcast time.
All right. You must be here for the CBT sessions. I mostly keep to myself and enjoy the company of the flowers all year round, but I figured it can't hurt to learn more about humans and how their minds worked. So I picked up a psychology.
Party, food, sleep, poop.
I picked up a psychology book at the half yokai shop owner had laying around his store. It was there I learned about cognitive behavioral therapy. Oh, okay. This got a lot less exciting.
Well, stream's over. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out.
This got way
The
less
old
exciting.
bait and switcheroo.
God damn it. Gets me every time. They say they're getting CBT. Fuck! It was there that I learned about cognitive behavioral therapy. It seemed pretty useful, and I couldn't help but want to share it with a few humans. And here we are. Like, she literally read a book, and now she's an expert. It's like
That's
everybody.
how it works, right?
That's how everybody on the internet works. They read the Wikipedia article. They're a fucking expert now.
So, funny story. My therapist told me where he got his degree from, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And then I heard an NPR story on how it's a for-profit college, and they were basically like ripping off a bunch of military veterans, like by being predatorily like getting them signed up for useless degrees. And I'm like, huh.
Well.
All right. Well, anyway.
Well.
Not that I hold that against him, but yeah.
Yeah, it definitely kind of like paints this experience in a different light. I'm really glad you could make it. Real glad. Uh-oh. That's a...
Are you sure this is about cognitive behavior therapy, not chicken breaded tenders?
I would be here for chicken breaded tenders. Anyway, it's so nice of you to join me. The human mind, it's deep and complex. It's amazing, but at the same time, it's quite irrational. Downright absurd at some points.
What is that effect? The vertical blue line. It's like a sweat drop that's floating up into the sky.
I like the one that looks like a gigantic... I like the one that looks like a gigantic joint just sticking out from her mouth at certain points. Our brain is Our brain is ultimately trying
therapy.
Our brain is ultimately trying to protect itself, but sometimes it overreacts to things that aren't really viable threats to our safety and well-being. These irrational thoughts can cause a slew of problems to our mental health. That's where cognitive behavioral therapy comes in. Essentially, cognitive behavioral therapy uses logic-based strategies to help alleviate symptoms of poor mental health. She just had a joint. That will also help poor mental health.
Yeah, drugs also help. That's part of it.
Take it from me. Our problems come from irrationality, so it's only natural that grounding ourselves in logic and reason can help us live better. We can't change how we feel, but we can certainly change how we react. And by changing how we react, we can eventually change how we feel. It becomes a full circle, just like nature itself. Kind of beautiful when you think about it that way. With cognitive behavioral therapy, you can take some steps to finally reclaim your true self. With that said, this is different from simply giving you advice. There are actual activities that you have to try multiple times to see results. But you wouldn't have to come all this way not to put at least some effort in, right? We did seek this out.
Plus, it was court ordered.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're not telling her. Is like, we are here because we would be in jail otherwise. It wouldn't be very nice to waste your time here. Or my time. Every time she gives me that look, I'm waiting for like a knife.
I just all I want to say is, yes, please.
Yes,
That's the look Cardsons gives you before she gives you the suck.
Yep, there you go. Wouldn't be nice. At all. With that said, let's begin the first lesson. This one is about negative or inaccurate thinking. In life, sometimes things do not go our way. Naturally, this is perfectly normal and bound to happen eventually. However, sometimes we think of the worst possible things as a result when the unexpected occurs. See, she's got her joint out again. As a result, we may develop certain lines of thinking that are not in line with reality. To combat this, we simply just need to challenge these overblown thoughts with reality. For example, let's say you said hi to a friend you saw across the hall from the street. Are we in that mindset yet? Did you say hi to your friend?
Friend?
What are those?
No, we've got to go back to the first game now. We've got to go back to we got to start with
We
Dab
gotta
on
eat some
Darkness.
cucumbers.
We need cucumbers. We need to go talk to Dark Sens again. Oh man. All right.
No, that was the last game though.
Oh
The Age of
no!
Dark Sins.
Oh no, our friend completely ignored us.
Damn it.
Now tell me, what is the reason for this? What usually comes to your mind when something like this happens? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! My friend hates me? My friend was mad at me over something I did.
Hey.
I must be dumb, stupid, and ugly.
It's C. The answer is C.
Hey, we have 3 choices, just like Persona 5.
Just like Persona 5! Holy shit! She's wearing red, just like Persona 5's interface.
Is that unmoving plaid? I mean, I know she's not moving, but it just looks like a stock,
It's
swatch on the
I mean, it's very clear that,
or the
like...
transparency layer.
Yeah, it's very clear that, like, the dress is empty, and that they just used a flat plaid layer to put that over it. To put that under it. It's great.
Y'all judging the artist over here, and I'm just like...
Well, clearly I can tell that you used an unmoving plaid.
Like Gankutsuo, if anybody's ever seen that anime, it literally is entirely animated with, like, transparent characters over textures. It's really fucking sweet. Alright. So, does your friend hate you? Your friends are mad at you? Or are you dumb, stupid, and ugly?
My friends are mad at me because I drew art and I posted it in the chat.
Oh, no. I'm probably mad at you because I don't want to bring it up yet and put it on... Yeah, I'll put it up later. That's just like one of those, man, do I want to flirt with OBS right now? No. Alright. I'm being a dick. Alright. Okay, I'm mad at Sayara over something he did. It's common to think that, at first glance, Sayara... Well, I mean, as you've just demonstrated, it's easy to jump to a conclusion and think that it must be our fault when something like this happens. However, that is mostly an emotional side talking to us this way. We have not yet challenged it with logic. Uh-oh. While you were playing video games, I studied logic.
Oh, shit.
Now I will demonstrate some more logical grounds as to why your friend might have ignored you. They could have been busy with something that took up all their attention, Sayara. I could have been busy doing a stream instead of looking at your art.
Harumph.
There could have been a strange calling. They thought it was a stranger calling someone else. There you go. They could have been dealing with something serious and your voice was drowned out. They simply didn't hear you.
But I'm the protagonist of my story. They should pay only attention to me.
That's a good point. That is a good point. See?
But it's like you, the persona, not you.
Fair. Don't you feel better now? Don't you find it's much more likely that they just didn't hear you than them hating you over something you're not even sure would have made them upset? Next time you think of such negative thoughts, try to counter it with logic. Instead of thinking, they walked past me because they hate me, try something much more logical, such as, they were probably busy with something and simply didn't hear me, and also hate me. Of course, it doesn't apply to just friends, it can apply to anything. For instance, I myself don't particularly have any close friends. Oh no! Are we going to be her therapist? Is that the twist of this game? We have to be Yuka's therapist?
Maybe that was the ruse all along.
Oh man.
Did we just get double bruised?
Oh, man. For instance, I myself don't particularly have any close friends, but I still worry about some things. When I go flower gazing, a thought will pop in my head. I'll think, oh no, what if someone interrupts my gazing and ruins the flowers I enjoy watching so much? But then I go, don't worry. The moment The moment he so much as creases these flowers, I'll slowly turn him inside out with my pinky finger and make his family watch.
Violet House Kid, I see what you did there. And they think we don't know early 2000s hip hop.
Yeah, like we went over this at the start of the stream. Like early 2000s hip hop is kind of like the lost. That's like the lost era for me. Like I literally, I think the only early 2000s hip hop album I like is Lil Wayne's The Carter 3. I'm not all up in Dipset and.
Tell me that's not real.
Radio.
Byron gave us the whole lowdown on Dipset and the Diplomats.
I thought Diplo was an EDM DJ.
They're the same thing. Like Diplo and the Diplomats are the same people, apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure you're not talking about Duplo? Like the Lego?
Duplo.
Those are blocks.
Okay. So she's a little violent. And I just feel so much better afterwards. She's so happy. Oh, but such a thing doesn't really relate to you. Here's one. Let's say you want to go to the doctor, but you're scared of needles and don't want to get seriously injured.
Who wants to go to the doctor?
Exactly. Like, for me, it's not seeing the doctor so much as it is like, man, I fucking hate waiting rooms. I hate waiting on things.
Unless it's a hot doctor, but those don't exist in real life.
No.
Only dating sims.
That is a fabrication.
Hot doctors? You mean like the ones that are like on fire permanently?
Yes, those. There's a dude that lights himself on fire in stage 6 of Bad Dudes.
Dr. Fry guy?
He's a fucking doctor.
Nice.
Once again, just challenge it with logic. Counter it with something like, she's a trained professional who has done this countless times. The chances of anything seriously going wrong are extremely low. Now, I hope you get the general idea. Overall, if you have any negative thoughts that are causing you unease, be sure to try and challenge them with logic-based thoughts. I wouldn't try to have grand arguments with yourself in your head, just simply address the thoughts. And remember, you don't have to entirely believe what you counter it with. The important thing is to just respond in an appropriate manner. Well, that concludes our first lesson. Now, on to the next lesson. Unzip them pants.
There's no test for this, is there?
But I'm wearing sweatpants.
Oh no! Well, that's just gonna make the job a lot easier.
Oh dear.
This one is about thought journals.
Oh god, I hate thought journals.
When I started going to my current therapist, I'm not doing a thought journal. I'm not. You're not gonna ask me to do it. And she said, yeah, they're pretty dumb, and I'm not going to ask you to do one.
Nice. I'll write one. I'll never look at it again.
Yeah,
It's like saving a
exactly.
bookmark.
Thought journals are the use of writing your own negative feelings and identifying patterns of harmful and often illogical thinking, then challenging those lines of thinking with more helpful, balanced, and logical thoughts. First, you write out what exactly is causing your distress and why. Be as specific as you can. Write down what you're feeling. You could even note the intensity of how you feel. Then, when you have written it out, identify the portions of irrational thinking present in what you have written. Finally,
Then put your mood and Linkin Park in the end. Oh wait, no, I thought that was Live Journal. Never mind.
I always used
Journal?
I always used pensive on Live Journal. I'd say pensive. That was the best one.
I like Sick because it had a little barfy
The
face.
barfy face. Yeah.
I like the one that's like a blob, like a depressed blob.
Yeah.
It's apathetic.
Finally, after you've identified the irrational portions, change them with more healthy, balanced thoughts that are based on logic. It's kind of like the end of Mischief Makers, where you grab the bad words and you shake them and you turn them into fun words and throw them at the boss.
Oh yeah.
It's a good final boss. This is helpful not only because you're challenging your beliefs again, but also because writing down your thoughts allows you to give them a whole new perspective that can help you cope better. Now, the tricky part is identifying what exactly you wrote down that's irrational. I think it's best if I give you an example of what a proper thought journal entry looks like. Take a look at this. Get a load of this!
Yeah.
I tailor-made it for a common situation humans face. Alright. What's bothering me?
I can't read this text at all.
I will read this. I will read this for the benefit of everybody. So the first bullet point is, what is bothering me? I think my friends actually don't like me and don't want to hang out with me because I am a depressing person who brings them down. Understandable. I think a lot of us can relate to that. Now, how this makes me feel: sad, depressed, lonely, hopeless. Then you put the little blob emoji there by it because you're a sad blob. How bad it hurts. 7 out of 10. It hurts pretty bad. Irrational lines of thinking present in this thought. The first bullet point, mind reading. I am assuming what my friends are thinking about me, even though I cannot read their minds. There's no way to know what they're thinking without them actually telling me. Our next bullet point, negative assumptions. I am only thinking that my friends don't like me. However, I did not take into account the nice things they have done for me that prove that they do, in fact, like me. Point number 3, emotional reasoning. I am only going off on this based on feeling alone and not logic. There is no evidence to suggest that my friends secretly despise me. Except they have that channel on their Discord where they said it's just hashtag we despise Polly. I mean, you can't blame me for making assumptions on that one. And finally, what is a more balanced, reasonable thought? My friends wouldn't actually be my friends if they didn't like me. I can always ask them if there's anything I do that puts them in a worse mood, or they can tell me themselves and we can work from there. So that's a thought journal.
Maybe they're only your friend because they need to level up their social link to fuse personas of the higher arcana.
There
just
you
like
go.
5.
I just need that little star. I need one extra star, man. And of the Sandman I'm gonna fuse, he'll get Augie. It'll be great.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
As somebody who's never done any of these kind of things before,
Sure.
do people actually do these kind of things?
Yes.
Like write
Yes.
like this?
Yes.
Yes.
That-
Like these categories that she's asking you to do, it's pretty much note for note, like the format for a thought journal.
Yep. Like, this isn't just made up bullshit. Like, the person actually, like, they researched this or have experienced it, and then they just made visual novels about it.
Well, I don't mean that it's like bullshit. It's just I don't see how, if I were to do something like this, I don't see me ever actually going through the entire process of putting all of these irrational thoughts out.
Right. This is why I told my current therapist
this is why
I ain't doing it. Look, if I have negative thoughts, I can just tell them to you. Like, I will word them out to you. Look, I've been through this psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist, dog and pony show since I was literally like 15. I know what I'm doing, okay?
Just show up and be like, just give me the drugs.
Just give it. Nah, my therapist does not prescribe drugs.
Mine doesn't either. That's why I also have to see a psychiatrist,
right?
a nurse practitioner.
All right. And with that, you should have an understanding of what a thought journal is and how to use it. And I'm not saying thought journals aren't helpful. I'm not saying that anybody watching this, like, if this seems like a cool idea to you to kind of like throw things out and put them on paper and rationalize them, me sitting here, like, my own experiences of not wanting to do them anymore just really comes from I've been inside my head enough and I've been through a lot of psychs in my day.
The format of having to go through the categories and the, like, give it a number, like a number means any fucking thing, is really tedious. I just say, like, write down the inciting incident and why it made you feel that way, and then, like, evidence against, and
yeah,
that's it. If you do that enough times, if you get in the habit of doing that, then when these things occur, you'll just you'll be more prone to identify those emotions in the moment, and I don't want to say suppress them, but react to them more constructively.
Yeah, like the idea
that
my current therapist gives is like it's a way to just stop the spiral, to pump the brakes and give yourself a moment to like pause and recenter yourself. Like,
and if you don't want to go through the dog and pony show, another technique they say is to just, like, in your head say stop, just like stop, like stop sign.
Yeah.
Capital letters, full stop.
There you go.
Because negative self-talk is like it makes a feedback loop in your head, and that's one of the things that's hard to break out of.
Yeah, like that's one of the biggest problems with when it comes to depression and negative thought patterns is that you get into loops, and that's where the worst parts come from it, because getting out of the loop is really hard.
Poncho Smith says he keeps a thought journal.
A thought journal. I also like to, the idea of putting a beat over it and selling it on Bandcamp. That's pretty good. All right, and with that, you should have an understanding of what a thought journal is and how to use it. It involves more effort, but can be more It involves more effort, but can be more helpful. That's generally what you have to put in it when it comes to more extensive therapy. On to the final lesson. This one is called belief experimentation. This one is a step further than what you've learned so far. This is one of the most powerful CBT strategies you can learn.
Wait, are we in a cult now?
Yes. Yeah, look, if this woman wanted to, indoctrinate you into a cult, you're telling me you'd say no? Look at her vest! It's very frilly and nice.
Cult of Believing Toho. That's what CBT stands for.
Cult of Believing in Toho. There you go. CBT. That's what this whole trip has been all about all along.
Can I join Moko's cult?
Yes! I want her to beat me up. And then we'll grill burgers. Which I could just do on her head because she is a being of pure fire.
That's hot.
Yeah, indeed. Boom. We're just on a roll here. As the name implies...
Sick Persona 4 reference.
Nice.
You know when Risei said, when you get Risei to identify a weakness and it's like, it's weak to fire, that's hot.
That's hot.
This was also around the time Paris Hilton would have just been waning in the public
just
consciousness.
Just kind of yeah. So, as the name implies, a belief experiment is when you act out on something that you think may cause you distress and then noting what actually happens when you acted it out. Since our negative feelings are not based on reality, acting them out and noting what happens is one of the best ways you can ease troubles. This is because more often than not, what actually transpired doesn't match with what we thought would happen in our minds. Now, to get started, first, start by writing down the experiment you're going to do that's based on your troubles. Then write down what you think is going to happen. Next, perform your experiment, whatever that may be. Then you write down what actually ended up happening and what you've learned from it. Was it as bad as you thought it was? Was it a positive or negative outcome? Would you be doing this again in the future? Does it ease your troubles? Just like the thought journal, reflection is key. I know, I'll perform a belief experiment myself. I already finished some of it anyway. Well, she's just going to take care of everything for us.
I was going to talk to this schmuck and then rob him.
Here goes.
And she pulls out a gun. Give me the wallet, Poindexter.
Okay, what if she just dabs out of nowhere? What if she just dabs out of nowhere?
I'm going to be let down if she doesn't.
Yeah.
My belief expectation is that she's not going to dab, and I'm just turn this stream off right now. Never doing another one again.
You just one of the mods turn on predictions.
That's my internet subscription.
Poly points if she's gonna dab or not.
There you go. Okay, here goes. Experiment. I shall give CBT lessons to a human. It's never not gonna be funny. You had to know going into this that I'm always going to think of cock and ball torture.
Oh, I still do, and I've been going to therapy for almost a year now.
Right. Chicken burrito tacos. Experiment.
Oh,
apparently it's also computer-based training. So I've seen videos for, I don't know, just anything that, corporate training videos, and it's CBT, right. And I'm like, yeah, okay, what job am I going to get, unless it's at an S&M shop?
Right. Okay. Experiment. I shall give CBT lessons to a human. Prediction. The human will end up wasting my time because I believe humans to be weak and disappointing. Outcome. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any time to show you my new spell card. Uh-oh. What?
I knew it! She's gonna pull out a gun!
Oh my god! What?
Excuse me?
I am now no longer asking for your support.
This is no longer about cognitive praise. I can't even English anymore.
I'm sorry, I did not.
I'm sorry about the journal thing. I'll do it.
We'll do it. We're gonna do the journal. What? Why did she fucking pull a gun?
It's the best possible outcome.
I mean, a dab would have been really funny because it would have been a fun throwback, but she literally just pulled a fucking gun. I think that's gotta be the thumbnail.
Don't spoil it.
Oh, we'll see. I love that image, though. That's real fucking good. Okay. Now then, where were we? All right. We were just seeing if you were really wasting my time or not. Let me quiz you. Oh, no, we're fucked.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we are so fucked.
Somebody load the bot up. Let's do it. Load the bot up. We can do this.
Do I create a save or do I just roll with it?
Let's roll with it.
All right, we're rolling with it.
We get shot. Maybe we'll turn into an alligator.
There you go. Take it. I'll take it. We'll turn into big problems. Or big challenges. All right. Let me quiz you on some of the things we learned today. If you get it right, that means you have indeed been listening and therefore have not been wasting my time, thus proving that humans aren't so bad after
No, it's a
all.
weed gun.
It's a weed
It's a gun that shoots joints.
That is a gun I'm here for. Zuki is here for cock and ball torture, everybody.
Chicken burritos.
Well, now we got a cop
together.
gun pointing in our balls.
Well, now she's got a gun for some reason, so...
Well, this
Okay.
is actually CBT now.
Get it wrong, and, well, you'll just be confirming what I knew, but that's okay. It doesn't affect me in the slightest. Now, on to the first question. Let's start with something basic. What does CBT stand? Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
We're all fucked.
Oh, dear. This next screen is gonna either kill me or it's gonna... Oh, okay. Cognitive behavioral... I love you, Yuka. Marry me, Yuka Biz Cute.
That's great. I
She-
love number 4.
She's so cute.
I want to get it wrong. It's so fucking dumb. Are we going down? Are we taking this ship down?
Da.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
D.
D it is. Well, I guess that's good enough.
Good.
Fantastic.
Cute but terrifying.
Cute but terrifying,
says Violet
also
House Kid.
acceptable. That's really good. What is a cognitive thought journal? When you write about events that are bothering you and find flaws in your line of thought. When you write about how much you love Yuka. When you write about how you're going to make Yuka happy. When you write about how cute Yuka is. Which,
Well, calling her cute has served us well previously.
all right, are we writing the D again? That was
really
very
had to
good.
say that?
That was very
You planned
good.
that.
That was very
Did you
good wording from me
Like
there.
that.
I did not plan that. All right. Rhett likes the second one. Do we like? Do we want to just stick with the call, or do we want to take Rhett's advice and tell her how much we love her? Do you think love is maybe a little bit of a step up from just telling her she's cute?
I like the one where make her happy.
I don't know. I feel like that can backfire.
And given the fact that she's pointing a gun at us, we need nothing firing right now. Okay, we're gonna go with when you write about how cute Yuka is. Is everybody good with that one?
Go for it. Do it.
Well, I guess that earned you the final question. What is a belief experiment? When you act out on what's bothering you and take note of what actually transpired. When you experiment with kissing Yuka! I'm ready to go.
Abort.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take the train to Deathsville. We're going for it. We are believing in the power to kiss this beautiful Toho.
Is this just her lullaby now?
Oh dear God!
I'm waiting for the freaking death noise to come out whenever we get a question wrong.
We do have a character. We do have a character that appears in the game at one point, pointing a gun at the screen like this in her lullaby. So. Yes, All right. Who's ready to experiment with kissing Yuka?
Do it.
All right, we're doing it. Uh-oh. She seems very happy. She put the gun down.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. She's. These are Higurashi sounds. Aw, come now. I was never going to hurt you. I just like to have fun and toy around with humans. They're so unique.
Now eat this mochi.
Now
Eat your hamburgers, Apollo.
Hey, Casey, are you ready for school? Ready for fiesta?
Sometimes I just mess around with them. Other times, they turn into fertilizer for the sunflowers.
Oh, God.
Mostly kidding on that one.
She turns him to fertilizer for her weed.
Anyways, let's take the thought experiment from the top now, shall we? Experiment. I shall give CBT lessons to a human. Prediction. The human will end up wasting my time because I believe humans to be weak and disappointing. Outcome. Prediction did not come true. The human listened to me attentively, answered every question correctly, exceeded my expectations, and thoroughly entertained me. Reflection. Humans can be a wonderful source of entertainment. I shall hang out with them more. Particularly this human right here.
Yuka-chan wants to hang out.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Is somebody gonna shop her with that Sugoi Dekai t-shirt?
No. Oh no!
Do the t-shirt, but like keep the vest, and it's just like a texture
Right.
where the plaid was.
Right.
That could be like the new drip.
Sure.
Or the old drip, I guess.
Drip Supreme.
Oh, I guess this goes without saying, but when you feel scared or frightened, always remember the happy times in your life. Good memories can save your life, as they say. Well, that concludes the we're not getting a kiss, I don't think.
Is she gonna get past the joint?
Try out.
Yuka hands you the booth. What do you do?
Go in. Dude, Gensokyo weed has got to be fucking good. That's gotta be the dopest, stickiest, ickiest shit.
Sticky icky.
Conveniently, that's also what I call my Friday evenings. Sticky icky, so. Oh! Really bad, awful sex joke.
Oh, that's why I didn't get it.
I thought Friday was just when you blazed it.
I do that whenever. Try out whichever method works best for you whenever you need to use it. Make use of what I taught you today. I mean it. That said, I had a really good time today. Thank you. You're free to come back anytime you want if you need a refresher. I do hope to see you soon. I better see you soon. Well, take care now. Alright, we did it. So I think the only choice we get is that first question.
Yeah, the stupid and ugly one.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like the only one we get, and I think that it's just like, various ways to counter that line of that particular line of thinking. So do we want to roll back and check that, or do we want to just continue on to the next thing? I think that this one is just like a little less on choices. Yeah. Like there was only like two choices, and the other ones wasn't
really a lot of deviation.
Yeah,
I think the card sends one. You could like have an actual fail state, which was different from cucumbers and dabs.
Yeah, he had new art made for that game. It looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, new card sense graphics are really good.
Hey, Polly.
Yo.
Updated my journal.
Okay.
Dear journal, today I walked into a sunflower field and I didn't get any weed.
Damn.
Big sad.
It's like
sad.
It's like
music system down, chop suey.
So
God damn it.
You're gonna put your aim profiles. I cry when angels deserve to die. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. You think that there's a patchouli? I don't have the DLC actually. Yeah,
I'm sure it'll go on sale for like 50 cents.
Yeah. Like,
if that.
I don't.
Pretty sure
Like the Patchouli DLC, I don't have. I know that I saw her in the screenshots because like when I loaded up in Steam, she is like the character that's shown instead of Yuka. So we might circle around and grab Patchouli at some point. I just kind of like I don't want to like stop a stream and go buy a thing.
Do you think the
go out of town?
See, yeah.
Do you think the dev? Yeah, do you think the dev is a psych major and like making these games and using games to teach cognitive behavioral therapy is like part of his grad thesis?
I mean, I think that that's a cool thing, if that's what it is. I think it's just somebody, like, from my interactions with them, because I've talked with them a few times on the Steam forums, I think their general shit is just they want to put out good vibes with video games. And that's kind of been their entire thing of all the games that they've done.
It's just like Ninja Pizza Girl.
Yeah! Ninja Pizza Girl still looks pretty okay, though. I think that game seems totally fine.
It's
literally three amazing things. It's like ninjas, fucking rad. Pizza, pretty good. Girls, I'm here for.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, there you go. Nailed it. I have other things, though. I have other things that we're going to do, though. There's still more in the grab bag. Y'all want to stick around? You two want to keep hanging? It might be fun.
I'll drop out
right.
in case somebody else wants to join the Stram channel.
Okay. Well, Beepner, I appreciate you stopping by. It's always a joy to get to do things with you, as I've mentioned before. So
Samurai Pizza Cats, yes.
I have that entire DVD box set sitting over there on a stand right now because I was recently going to throw in a few episodes and watch them to kind of put myself in a better mood. So yeah, I have Samurai Pizza Cats on DVD, all 52 episodes. Even the 3 episodes that were banned in the U.S. because the content got a little racy.
I thought you were going to say a little racist.
No, not right. One of them is like a weird. One of them is like weirdly forward thinking and kind of deals with transness. So that's
really
okay. It's called Gender Bender Butterflies.
All right. Well, thank you, Polly, Sayara. Thank you, chat. Like I said, I'll drop out. I'll probably just like still lurk in chat, but yeah, if somebody else wants to get on the Discord,
I think you'll want to see the next thing we're gonna do. I think you'll have a good time.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. So Beepner's hopping out, so that's gonna give us one more slot in the old Discord call. If you would like to join in, you can, of course, join our Discord. I think I got the link still there. You can join our Discord and hop in if there's a slot open in the Stram channel. If there's not, I apologize. I only have 2 open slots when I do streams because I get a little overwhelmed when there's more than that. So, what are we doing next, Sayara?
What do you got?
I got video games. Do you like video games?
Video games are right.
What if I said I had like a cool demo that I wanted to show off? A very cool video game demo that I played, and I don't know that if anybody else played it, so I'm going to play it for you.
Okay, play it for me.
All right, I'm going to do that. So let's get this up. I need to... Hello.
I'm going to come in and fill in the slot.
All right. Well, welcome.
Because
you are filling
I like filling in slots.
All right. Well, we are happy to have you fill in slots. I'm going to open...
We're in here for 2 seconds. You already made it the damn chat like 200% more loot.
There you go. It's just like the moment this boy joined my chat.
The moment Tom came in...
That's it. We're cruising straight to hell. You got... All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Violet House Kid. It's been an absolute... pleasure having you with us. Feel free to stop by anytime you want, and best of luck with everything you got going on. We'll probably still be going for a little while. I've got like 1 or so other things maybe after this. We'll see. If all else fails, we could just turn on that NES emulator and play random bad NES games if we're still having a good time. And in 30 minutes, I gotta go check on something in the oven anyway, so...
yeah, you got turkey at 10.
Yeah, I gotta get turkey at 10.
Damn.
I gotta leave at 10 also, because I go back to work.
No,
Hooray!
that's the
Yeah.
worst.
Oh no!
It's okay. It's the last day of actual like freight throwing, because next week I'm the sign admin person.
Oh, right. All right, so do you two have the new capture?
I do.
All right. So
The unmetal.
This is a game. It was created by the dude that created Unepic, which was kind of a satire of RPGs and I think roguelikes. I didn't play it. I just kind of looked it up. But this one caught my eye a little more because it kind of is a big old spoof of other things that I enjoy. Hey, and I'll be right back. Everybody, entertain the people while I be right back.
Shoot. Sayara, we gotta entertain people.
Oh, okay. So what's new in Jetstorm Land?
Well, Noon Jetstorm Land, I made a large purchasing decision that may or may not have been unwise.
What did you buy? Did you buy CBT materials?
I wish. That's next on the list.
That's next on the list. Okay.
That's next on the list.
Did you buy Bandman Wonderwall?
I did not.
I can't think of anything else that's like really expensive. What did you get?
I bought a PS5.
Oh.
And I have been playing. I have been playing the most un-Jetstorm 4 thing that you can think of.
Rhythm Heaven? Is there Rhythm Heaven on the PS5?
No, that's a Nintendo property.
Fair.
Though I do have I do have DJ Max Respect on PS4, so
That's a good one. I like that one a lot.
it's a very good game, but it's also very hard.
It's kind of hard to stream too. Like I considered streaming it, but it's just like, yeah, I won't be able to actually pay attention to the chat if I'm too busy getting my face smashed into like millions of notes at one time. And it's also kind of seizure heavy. Like,
Yeah, that's a hard game to
videos
stream.
are like obnoxiously bright.
I just think just musically, that game might be really hard to stream in case like if a HUD get cut off or something like
I'm
that.
pretty sure as long as you're not doing like Paul Bazooka, you'll probably be okay.
Okay. I'll think about it one day if I do a random stream again with like PS4 games or something.
Yeah, but invite me for that one. I'd like to be the heckler in your attempts at rhythm gaming.
I think about that. Or I could play Boa. I could play Voas instead, which is way easier.
Voas is good too. You know,
Voas is very good.
You know what we need to do sometime? I wonder if it'll actually work.
What's that?
We need. I wonder how the Nintendo Online would work with the two of us together.
With like the what kind of game?
Like any of them, because there's a lot of games that you can play like multiplayer on like the Nintendo Online and the
Oh, the
Super
NES
Nintendo.
games, the SNES games, right?
Yeah.
I haven't tried that at all. I'm scared to actually because it probably does not run very well. But I'd be willing definitely if you ever want to try that sometime.
I'd imagine it'd be kind of funny to see like an actual good gamer and then this old man who doesn't know how to play video games.
I'm gonna buy a LAN adapter for the Switch then if I do that. To be honest.
I mean, we should probably just try to test it off stream first to see how one.
Yeah, test it off stream first, see what happens, and then we'll see what it does. Yeah, now I'd be willing to do that definitely because there's some good multiplayer games on there. I don't know if we should play anything that's like both at the same time, but piss yeah. All right, the Sayara power hour is over.
Sadness.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember this now.
Yeah, and I don't know that anybody actually played this. I had myself muted for a couple seconds there in stream because I'm an idiot. Forgot to unmute myself. But this is a demo. This is a demo that I have that I found about a month ago, and I was like, "Hey, everybody should play it," and I don't think anybody did. So
I don't even think I saw you say this.
Yeah. Oh. So I'm gonna play it. And I think that if you were interested in a certain series, you're going to dig this. And I think that even if you're not interested, I think the humor still lands. So are we ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Once upon a time, a Soviet war helicopter entered Allied territory.
Oh, I see John here now.
Yep, John is
The
here.
aircraft was intercepted and shot down. As the pilot
This
emerged
is-
from the wreckage, he was arrested by the same bastards who shot him down. Then later was brought to a military base for
Oh man, I know this is riffing.
What's it riffing?
That
Bloody Wolf.
Of course!
was me.
Data East. Everything comes back to Data East.
My name is
Everything comes back to the east.
Jesse Fox.
You don't seem to be Russian.
Russian? Me?
You were piloting a Russian aircraft 2 hours ago.
I also drive a Toyota, and I'm not Japanese.
All right, Fox. Before arresting you, I'm obligated to write down a report
Laugh
of
at
your
that.
version of the facts. So tell us what the
Beepner
hell
says
you
it's
were doing in that
Battletoads.
heavily
Yeah.
armed Soviet helicopter.
Nailed it.
It's a long story.
Sergeant, bring us some coffee.
John is here. The party begins!
Wakowski, bring the lieutenant some coffee.
Oh yeah, always.
Well, Mr. Fox, we have plenty of time. Explain what happened.
In 1972, a crack commando unit threw me in a prison for a crime I didn't commit.
You're under arrest for a crime you didn't commit.
I
Holy shit! I can't believe that's actually how it happened.
Stockade to the underground, trying to survive.
Laughing like an idiot.
Soldiers of fortune.
This game is so idiotic. I love it.
You're under arrest for a crime you didn't commit. That's
Let's
good.
start
That's
from the
good.
beginning. How did you escape from that cell?
Piece of cake. I just had to write a note.
A note? Where'd you get the paper from?
I used toilet paper.
I see. And how did you find a pen?
A pen. I was in a dirty, grimy cell, not in an office. I wrote the note with a rusty wire, using my own blood as ink.
That's hot.
So, we can press B to punch. I can punch things. I got a rusty wire. Punch my toilet! I got toilet paper. So now I can press back to enter the inventory menu. And I'm like, okay, what can I do with this? All right, we can
One ply.
It's
That's
one
nerd.
ply. Yeah, toilet paper. One ply, unscented,
One ply.
and unpatterned.
Oh,
Nerve of
that's
these
rough.
people.
I scratched
That is the
my arm with
roughest.
the wire and got to work. It wasn't easy. The toilet paper tore under the pressure of the bloody wire. Those bastards.
Yeah, the Nidhogg style Data East game, it looked like utter chaos, but I don't think that they went far
Why
enough
did you
with
grab the
how
toilet?
silly it
Why not
is.
grab the paper like a normal person?
You know how prison is. It's kill or be killed.
Sick Undertale reference.
Right?
I wasn't going to be killed by some dirty toilet.
Beepner, are you saying one ply violates Geneva Convention?
He's right though.
Holy Jesus.
I think that's true.
You schmuck. Do you really think I'd be stupid enough to kill myself? Kill myself?
Got him.
Nice.
Press A. Yep, keep A pressed close to a flashing enemy to search him. He may be carrying something. Got a key. Boom.
Nice.
So now, go into the inventory. That's not
That's
the
not the
inventory. Nope, very not the inventory button. We highlight it, boom, we're out.
You need to press X to use it.
I'm trying. Okay. X is different
Left the
on
guard
a
locked in the
360
cell.
pad. I keep
Then
forgetting
I
that.
threw away the key.
Oh, it's the worst.
Mr. Fox, what about the noose? Where did you get that from?
Where did I get the noose? Are you seriously asking me that?
I am, Mr. Fox.
I'll tell you later.
Good.
Oh God.
Okay. We're good.
I guess I'm wrong. This is not
Leaving
Bloody
the
Wolf.
cell,
This is
I found myself in a
Final
prison
Zone 2.
yard surrounded by
Operation Wolf.
There were piles of
That too.
boxes and other stuff here and there. And the ground was plain dirt. Oh, and it was night.
Solid.
This game is a fucking classic.
This game is already very good. Oh, there. I got a thing. Great escape. Boom. We did it.
Oh, that's a 1. Okay. I saw something else there for a minute.
Oh. The level or something? What are you looking at?
Nah, I was looking at the one that appeared when we got that item.
Oh, the challenge token.
I saw something else for a second. It's okay.
You're seeing CBT.
I drank a little bit of wine before this, okay?
A little bit.
He wants to.
You know, for being a stealth mission, you are making a lot of noise.
I'm punching a lot of things and making a lot of noise. Yo, I got more toilet paper.
Some filthy
Oh, no,
cloth
filthy cloth scraps.
I made some handy bandages to prepare for when I would get wounded. Bad news. Dirty cloth rags don't heal you. They just stop the bleeding, and I ain't got time to bleed. Good news.
Wow.
I could reuse these rags as much as I wanted. Good dirty cloth is hard to come by.
Not wrong. He's not
I
wrong.
ain't got time to bleed.
I punch boxes and I move them. Already does not bode well for this game.
This is a Sokoban game. Cabaret pinching therapy.
I thought everyone would be asleep at
So here's a cool thing.
that it was safe to escape. I was dead wrong. I noticed the presence of.
So, 1 or 2?
My gut is telling me 1.
Okay.
One guard on the night shift.
So you dynamically create the scenario.
Oh.
What if 2 was like not guards, but like apples?
Right? It could be anything.
Donuts.
I got a ring!
Oh.
What's the ring?
It's not a donut ring, no.
It's just a ring.
You can take 1 hit now.
That's pretty good. So, that arrow down there, there's an arrow at the bottom of the screen that I'm about to go down to. That tells you that there's an enemy there, and it also tells you what direction he's looking. Very helpful.
Oh.
So that makes the stealth a lot more forgiving.
Yeah, that does.
But I think I have to get caught here because this is really good. So
This is what I remember you showed before.
he's sneezing. So if I stand and I get caught,
Bless you.
Oh my god!
it's so stupid.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh!
What? I love that. That's the alert. Is you just stop the bless you.
That's
The dude had a freaking handkerchief too.
He had a handkerchief. What's the handkerchief do? It's cloth, damp with mucus.
That's gorgeous.
Yep.
I need to pee.
Oh, he's peeing. Got another ring.
He was so close to the bathroom.
I know, right?
Uh-oh. Don't feel the Sokoban. Oh, you did it.
Another bathroom! Yo, sick! Use the toilet to save the game.
Hey, sick Persona 3.
Yeah, oh my god!
What the fuck's a Persona 3?
I don't know. That might actually be a No More Heroes or a Duke Nukem thing.
Right. I want to break the toilets.
You can't. You gotta save your game.
Maybe more Duke Nukem than. No, wait, no. You do save it on a toilet.
On a
No More
toilet.
Heroes.
No, yeah.
Over here.
Hello? You talking to me?
Affirmative. My name is Colonel Alan Harris, 5th Battalion.
I'm Jesse Fox.
Rank?
I'm not military, Colonel.
Then tell me, Fox, what the hell are you doing here?
I've been jailed for a crime I didn't commit. Do you know how to get out of here?
Try to escape through any sewer. There must be one nearby, 'cause it stinks when it's hot. Once outside, move along at nighttime and sleep during the day.
What about you, Colonel?
I've been tortured. My legs won't make it. But if you bring me a radio, I can help you escape.
Hold on, Harris. Are you sure you heard him say Alan Harris?
Yes, sir. Saw him yesterday.
Look, Mr. Fox, Colonel Harris died a month ago in an ambush.
Well, it's the name that stubborn old man gave me.
I see. I'll write down on the report that you talked to Colonel Harris after his death. Continue your story.
As I was saying, I searched for a radio to bring him.
Alright, search
Excuse
for a
my-
radio. Yo.
Excuse my silence throughout all this because I'm just.
Oh yeah,
stunned.
just take it in. Take it in. Absolutely. That's what this is about. Taking it in, like, because this is a game that's very focused on. Oh, there's going to be a lot of quirky word humor.
Yeah. Fine by me.
Some crates, I found my salvation. A sewer hole. There was no ladder, and I couldn't see the bottom. I needed to find a ladder or rope if I wanted to go down.
All right.
What about the radio?
We got to get the radio, but we also got to get a ladder. So we got a couple objectives now. Yeah. Okay, they explain it. Like they tell you,
All right.
like, that the guards, like where they're looking and like where they are in relative position to the screen. That it's bigger the closer they are. Whap.
I took a coin off the guard.
Money? What'd you intend to spend it on? I suspect there's no shops open for an escapee on a midnight run.
Who said anything about spending? I used it to distract soldiers. I quickly found out that guards love picking up free coins off the ground.
This is true.
Not wrong. Okay, so I probably want to equip that. There we go. Okay.
He has a stance like a certain dead Nintendo character.
A coin.
This is something we learned during
I picked up the
during
guard's
Air Force CBTs on escaping from
I knew other guards could listen to my
imprisonment.
Oh, yeah?
conversations with Harris.
Yeah.
I see.
I could see that actually being a good distraction tactic. You hear that phone, you hear that little
As I was
ping,
saying,
and it's going to
I
raise
needed
an
to find a
alarm.
special encryption
Right.
circuit to install in
Okay, maybe I'm kidding about the coin, but I'm not kidding about the actual content of the of the CBT.
Right. Okay.
Cotton bunny tails.
So now we need a computer console, or
But
to unencrypt the
yeah.
radio.
but yes, the
sure?
military uses bad versions of Myst to train military. I wish I was kidding about that.
I had the circuit. I just had to attach it to the radio.
Okay, we got another circuit, because obviously we have one radio, but if we're going to stay in contact with my dude, we're going to
Two
need...
radios.
You need two radios. So, we have one encrypted
With the
radio.
modified radio, I could speak to Harris with no one listening. Now, I just had to bring it to him.
And the noose?
Later.
I bet that's going to be... My intuition is telling me that is going to be, like, the joke. The entire game. That's going to be, where did he get the noose?
Hopefully it's not like too out. Hopefully
Right.
it's something just like I had it with me all the whole time.
Press A twice over a guard to carry it. There we go. Y'all enjoy it. Have fun.
Nap time.
Nap time. Right? Okay, so we got a guy looking right. There we go. Easy.
Beepner had to play a game for a class once.
Oh, yeah?
Some Carmen Sandiego looking thing to train employees about information security.
Oh, neat.
Oh. No, this was like a what I had to do was like a bad power was like a bad
PowerPoint flash thing.
bad flash thing.
Dilapidated uranium balls? Excuse me?
We got balls!
Depleted uranium ball. Tough. Hard metal.
Okay, I have like okay, so I played through Devil May Cry on stream, right?
Sure.
And we got the I had my entire chat was wanting to eat the the mercury ball.
Yes! They look really good. It's good candy.
It's good. Yeah, like everyone was just like, "Would you consume the mercury ball?" Yes.
Yep.
Most of my chat, I think, said yes, which is good to know.
Okay, what do we got here? I know what we got.
That was a good man. That was a good stretch of games.
That was.
Ace Combat 4 and Devil May Cry. I don't know where I thought of that idea.
Don't want it?
It's not in
you
the
see
slight
it.
of it.
Okay. Well, have it your way, sir.
You stole a one-eyed man's patch?
A one-eyed man that would shoot me without hesitation.
But that's
It was
why he
his
couldn't
job.
see it.
What you did was macabre and suggest you might have a fetish.
Holy Jesus. Well, that patch turned out to be handy to create a lethal weapon.
Eye patch. Now, how would we create a lethal weapon out of an eye? Oh, dear.
Glass
You
eye.
removed his glass eye, too?
Were we suspicious or was it stress relief?
Suspicion.
I like stress relief.
Stress release is pretty good.
Murderous.
Yes, I took it out of his eye socket to chill out.
To chill out? Pulling out glass eyes relaxes you?
I'm not a sadist. I didn't enjoy pulling it out, but it helped when I rolled it around. I was under stress and I'd end up making a mistake.
Oh my gosh. This man would eat the mercury ball.
Right? Oh,
Speaking of which,
we got another.
There's another one.
we got more balls. Oh, I know what you can do with an eye patch.
What can I do with an eye patch?
You can make a slingshot
With...
the balls.
I can't select them.
Maybe just equip it.
Maybe. Okay. Oh! Oh my god!
Oh my gosh. What?
Wow,
I did not know this.
that's great.
Oh my fucking god.
My jaw dropped.
Challenge mode. Challenge mode accepted.
I did not know this was a thing. Oh my
Year.
god. How do I unequip
Early
it?
game of the year.
What does the glass eye do? Okay.
Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Oh my god, I did not know that was a thing. I swear to you, I did not.
That was lovely and wonderful.
I have no paper.
Oh no.
Can you bring me some?
I might have toilet paper. Hold on.
First, I gotta pee.
I'm gonna say. Is there toilet paper in here? Do I have paper? I got paper.
A one ply.
Only one ply though.
Here you are.
Thanks, man. You saved my ass, literally.
I hate this game.
You broke down the door and attacked a guard while he was on the toilet?
Yes, I beat the shit out of him.
Is that a joke?
No, I literally beat the shit out of him. That toilet paper wasn't unscented anymore.
Oh.
There we go. We got it back. It's okay. 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 Where are you at?
Put him in the sink. Give the man a swirly.
Give him a swirly.
That's good.
I'm just gonna have a pal.
just carry him around this entire level.
Hey there. There's somebody up there. Uh-oh. Okay.
Now, would this be like level based, kind of like the Game Boy Color?
This is level
Metal Gear?
based. It's level based. Yes.
That's cool. Okay, no, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. Sorry, friend. I've got to let you go.
Like I said, like the Game Boy Color Metal Gear.
Yep.
Which is amazing. I like that game.
It's very good. Yeah, Ghost Babel is super good.
Yeah. Makes no sense, but you know it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. spider.
So you're getting a star every time you beat up a guard.
Yeah.
Let's go into that little bar. Oh,
I just leveled up. Now, what do I want? Sprint? Do I want to punch twice?
Punching twice.
If I
And you're
punch
faster if there are no enemies in the room.
Yeah,
We're not speed running, we're punching things.
exactly. We're gonna punch things.
This is not awesome games done quick, this is awesome games
Done, Polly.
I ran into a guard as I went in.
Oh, is he alert or is he asleep?
Sleep.
Luckily, the guy was sleeping. That bastard was going to have a rude awakening.
Big chillin'. He's big chillin'.
Yeah.
I wonder if these. You said this is this is kind of a demo, right?
Yeah.
Like a bit. Okay, so I wonder if these choices would eventually like stack up or something at the end.
Yeah,
to
like I'm very
mess with you.
curious.
Or if it's just kind of a spur of the moment, which is fine. Like if it is
Cut an empty
just
potty.
just for that moment.
Wow, that's really cool. It quick saves your current game, but it's lost if you exit the game.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh.
probably.
The lethal weapon you created with the patch was a slingshot? Sort of childish, don't you think? What were you gonna shoot? Pebbles?
Depleted uranium balls. 3 shots, and goodbye, guard.
Oh, hey.
So now we have a weapon.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Hey, wait.
Costs a lot of
This
balls
guy.
to kill it.
Now, how do I get in there?
You need a key.
You shoot him?
Can I shoot him? No.
No. Okay.
Okay. He's asleep. He's sleeping.
Sorry, I wasted your shot.
Nah, that's fine. They probably accounted for that. Oh,
Something
shit,
tells
he
me the game
punches.
is not
Punches.
too worried about the difficulty of stealth.
Nah.
This game is having a good time.
Yeah, this game's having a damn good time with itself.
Damn, those punches sound so funny.
Do I have a cigarette?
With those first aid kits.
No, but I got a first aid
disinfect
kit.
And heal my wounds. Good news, those kits stopped any bleeding and also healed my wounds over time. Bad news, once you used them, they were gone.
See, I don't have a cigarette. I got a wristwatch, though. It's a digital display. Okay, so...
Can we do the thing like GoldenEye where you look at your watch and it's actually a pause screen?
No.
Damn.
Walkman.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
He's coming.
He coming.
Mike!
He...
Mike!
Not
Poor
Mike.
Yo, I got smokes.
Oh, good. You're sniffly too.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's allergy season over here.
Rough.
Yeah.
Stop it. Be quiet.
Luckily for me, I get allergies maybe like once in a while, but when I get them, they are suffering. But
Right.
otherwise, I'm okay.
Sure.
So I'd rather take that than have consistent forever sniffles.
All right. So y'all are gonna have to entertain again, and I think Sayara probably has to bail soon. I
It's
gotta
turkey
go.
time.
I gotta go. It's turkey time, so I'm gonna go check that, make sure that's okay, get it all sorted. I will be back in like 5-ish minutes. Sayara, if you have to go, I appreciate you stopping by. As always, you're a delight, and I love you to pieces. All right. I'll be back in like 5.
I
stick for
am
5.
going to have to entertain people.
I'll stick for the 5. Let's entertain. Let's do it.
Okay, good. Good. We can entertain each other.
Yeah, I will do that to you. Be like, well, I guess I gotta bail. Bye.
It's okay. I would have been talking about the Unjetstorm 4 thing that I've been doing. I've been playing Spider-Man.
How is that on Jetstorm? You're putting people in webs. You're tying them up. That sounds just like something you would enjoy.
Okay, actually, okay, now that you put it that way, never mind.
Mission accomplished. We got them, boys.
It is a open world Sony published Insomniac developed game, which I guess to be fair is fine. You know, it's more fine. It's more of the open world sort of thing with the the missions going through the structure thing. I've played a few games like this. I did play Assassin's Creed 2 back in, like, I don't know when now.
The olden days.
Wasn't that old.
Was it back before when you were Jetstorm 3?
No. I was using Jetstorm 4 already, even by then.
Okay, gotcha.
I have played, what's that game called? Saints Row 4.
Oh. You know, I
so-
never got into any of those kind of games. I guess, I don't play video games, but like
Right.
I couldn't see myself enjoying like these really big sandboxy games. I tried. Like I played Saint Rose 3, I think.
Okay.
And I had fun with it for a while, but it's just like I lose interest real fast.
And I did play Breath of the Wild, but I'm also a Zelda freak, so...
Mm-hmm. I still have to finish that. I have gotten past... What was the last thing I did? I think I got the Elephant Temple.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll admit, though, I've played Breath of the Wild through twice, so...
Oh, wow.
I did once for...
challenge mode, where it's like, you only can use sticks, or something?
No, actually, when I did my second playthrough, it was before that even came out. Or like, the other... Like, DLC came. I haven't even played the DLC of that game at all, because I haven't even bought it.
Mm-hmm. No, I was thinking, your own enforced challenges, like...
No, what I did, I played the Wii U version first. I played through that version, then when I got a Switch, I did get it for Switch again.
Gotcha.
At that time, actually, it's a thing to get for Switch.
I mean, it was probably, like, the best game for the Switch, when the Switch was just brand new.
Yeah, but I got my Switch a bit later. Because Breath of the Wild came out on Wii U the same day, so I just got that. And I've got my go.
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit.
Everybody. Sorry. It's all happening now.
It is all happening.
Did Turkey attack you? Is that why you're, like, attacking the mic?
That was Tom. That was Tom.
That was me.
Oh.
I bumped my table with my leg and my mic fell over.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
All right. We're back.
We're good.
The turkey is secured. We're good.
Turkey is secured. We are solid.
We're metal.
I am coming over. I'm coming over tomorrow to get some turkey.
Fantastic.
I'm not actually coming over, but I wish.
I wish
you
know
had
what?
turkey.
You would be more than welcome.
Can you tell them again? Of course.
I wish I had turkey.
That'd be good. Soldier, someone sent you a blank letter. The soldier says it's from my wife, Sergeant. How do you know that, soldier? Because we argued and we don't talk to each other.
Wow.
The soldier says to his captain, "Sir, I need to request leave for this weekend." "Why do you need it, Private?" "I'm gonna have a baby, sir." "Congratulations, request granted." Next week, the captain asks him, "Private, was it a boy or a girl?" And the soldier replies, "I don't know, sir. I'll find out in 9 months."
Wow.
Really
okay.
Private. Don't lie to me. This is
Okay.
Praise the Lord.
These guys
are good.
All right, but for realsies, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Right.
We have a spot opening up in the Discord call.
Y'all take care.
All right, dude. You take it easy. We have a spot opening up. If anybody would like to join.
The soldier says it's from my
It's always good talking to Sayara.
Yeah,
I need to talk to Sayara more.
It's always a joy.
Even more than I do, actually.
Right.
'Cause Sayara and I share art with each other.
They don't care about my money. Oh.
Hey, a coin. You're not going to pick it up, right? Yeah, why not? Come on, Mike. It's the oldest trick ever. As soon as you crouch down, smack. Smack what? The owner will show up and enlarge your sphincter. The Sarge says to the soldier,
Oh.
"Someone sent you a blank letter."
Oh shoot!
Oh wow!
These are guards that are smart. They're using the buddy system.
Yeah.
Because we argued and we don't talk to each other. Escaping prisoner.
No! No!
Oh
I
shoot!
was injured and losing blood. I had to heal that wound before I bled to death.
So we got to use.
Yeah, bandages or the med kit. And the bandages don't heal you; they just stop you from bleeding.
Right. I don't know how to use them. I forgot. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
We're fine. Yo, cool shades. I gotta give.
Oh,
dude
please tell me that like dims your vision.
sunglasses protects the eyes from hard light. I don't know what I expected.
That's exactly what I expected.
I didn't give Dude Man his cigarettes, did I?
Oh yeah, you gotta get him.
Okay, we got cigs. We got him right here, my dude. There we go.
Thanks, dude. Hey, do you have a light?
You have a light? I do. We got a lighter.
Oh, do we have a lighter? Oh, okay.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, give me my lighter back.
What lighter?
You bastard.
Wow.
Spray yourself in that cell.
Wow, we got a cigarette butt.
Wow.
Still smoking a little. I'm using it. I don't know what it does. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. That would suck. Alright.
I used to know a girl who I worked with who would take a quick smoke break. And when I mean a quick smoke break, I mean probably the fastest I've ever seen.
Right.
Like she was out like 3 minutes.
I need another. I need another radio, and I don't know where it's at. Oh no! Isn't it?
So I was like,
Isn't
go
it in
for
a
it.
box? I think it's in a box. Nope, that's a first aid kit.
Oh, good first aid kit.
Yeah, I need another radio.
Can you go to the right?
I think so.
I reached a special place where I found something.
What, Mr. Fox?
What did we find?
It was... What was it?
What was it?
Damn, I can't remember.
This is great. You know what I'm gonna do? Just in case.
Just heal yourself.
There we go. Heals over time too, so it takes a while.
Okay, so you just gotta
wait it out.
Okay, just gotta wait for it to heal. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting what this game is. What is that game you said it was unepic, right?
Unepic, yes.
I think I have to look that up now and see what the heck that is.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, this is clearly very fucking inspired and fun and cool.
Yeah.
Boom. Now we're full health. Cool. And we'll put it in the eyeball. I don't know.
Unepic is a role-playing platformer,
Oh,
and
he remembered.
Ooh.
He remembered. It was a damn grenade guy.
I wanted to punch the hell out of him, but I couldn't reach him.
Why couldn't you reach him?
There was a ditch.
A simple ditch stopped you?
This was no mere simple ditch. It
Oh
was
no!
tentacles and blood-stained spears that
Oh
moved
no!
up and down, and bony arms that tried to grab me, and deadly lays.
Okay, Mr. Fox. I get it. You couldn't reach him. For your own good, I'll not include the spears, arms, and tentacles in my report. Now, Mr. Fox, please continue your story.
All right. The fight began as he tossed the first grenade at me.
Yeah!
Grenade guy.
Oh, jeez. Ah! I'm bad.
It's a Metal Gear boss.
Yeah.
So unepic here is for a lot of things. Wow.
Yeah, it's been around the block for a bit.
Steam. Oh, it's from 2011.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay. It's like 10 years. It'll be 10 years old.
Yeah.
This September. Steam, Desura, Good Old Games, Xbox One, Wii U.
Remember
PS4,
Desura?
Vita.
Remember Desura? Who remembers Direct to Drive? Oh, geez.
I just remembered that.
Yeah.
Boss defeated.
I forgot about Desura.
I searched the grenade guy.
Wait, wasn't there a ditch?
I used the bridge.
What bridge? But you told me you couldn't cross the ditch.
Because I didn't see it at first. I was completely focused on my opponent, the grenade guy.
I see.
Poor grenade.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got a hook.
Hook.
What are we gonna do with a hook?
Interesting.
What would we do with a hook? Is that titled Prisoner of War MSX OST?
Oh, it's playing something.
Yep, it's playing MSXy music.
Rad.
That's really cool. This game is dumb.
Though, to be, honestly, I have actually heard better MSX music.
Oh, I know what we do. We combine the rope with the hook. Boom.
And the hook. They got a wire hook.
And now we got a wire hook. That's how we get down into the sewer.
There we go.
Just remember, our good friend was down here, and there was a sewer.
You might get like a radio later.
Yeah, I think I get the radio down here, if I remember right. So
or maybe you should give him the radio first.
I'll do that. I'll do this, and then we'll go over here.
Here you are, Colonel. A radio.
There we go.
I've modified it to encrypt the signal.
Oh, good job, son. Do you have another one for you?
Not yet. I'll call you through channel 1 as soon as I find another.
There we go. That's probably... You'll probably get a radio later.
Sure.
I was about to go down that hole when I remembered that I still hadn't radioed the Colonel.
Oh.
Oh, maybe not.
Uh-oh. I don't know where to get another radio. That doesn't bode well.
I'm not sure either.
Oh, why is he blinking now? He probably has a fucking radio, of course. That's a weird thing. Because I killed him with the... Okay, that seems like maybe a bug. Because I killed him with the slingshot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that seems a little... Might want to fix that. There we
With
go.
the radio encrypted, I could talk
Also work in progress. So.
Oh, sure.
Been able to escape without his help.
That's at least fine.
I hate to admit it.
That stuff happens.
Sure, yeah. It's easy to overlook something like that. Use LT to use the radio.
Line 1.
Colonel, do you copy? Copy. I found a rope to go down the sewer.
And you're not down yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
I'm on it, Colonel.
Boom! We obtained an encrypted radio. Now we're going to go down into poopy water. I'm still playing the MSX music, too.
I've heard some good MSX music. The Zack soundtrack is so good. Nobody but me knows what Zack is.
Right.
Think East, but jankier.
I gained 14 and 19 experience. I found no secrets.
No secrets. Well, that was really neat looking.
Hell yeah, it is. This is so good. More people need to, be aware of this. Play this. I think that this is going to be a fucking jam. It was due out on both the Switch and the Vita at the end of March, but the guy ran into publisher problems and no doubt also issues because,
and the news?
Sony... Oh.
I'll tell you, in the full game.
There you go.
Yeah, Sony just shutting down
Sony's shutting down the Vita store and shit. Probably put a big fucking kink in his plans too. So
yeah.
I'm not entirely sure when this game is coming out because the Steam page still says it's coming soon, and it was already supposed to be out on the Switch. But all we know right now is the last tweet he made about it was said that he'd figured out his issues with publishing. It's going to be a little bit before he can announce a new date. So, but yeah, I think that this is a jam, and I think people, especially in this community, will like this game and what it's doing, the things that it spoofs, and I think that the style of humor that it's going for is absolutely our jam as well. So, yeah, I think more people need to check that out. But I think I'm probably going to go ahead and call it there. for the night. Tom, appreciate you coming by as always.
Yeah.
It's always a blast having you on. And of course, always thanks to Taylor, thanks to Beepner, thanks to Sayara as well. Everybody just and of course Byron for being here and helping us show off his very cool video game. So
Karim, I tested that too. That was good.
Yes, it was dope. So let's see who's streaming, who's doing what, and we will throw a host and a raid out. Stick around for that. Grims is over here playing A Hat in Time. So we're gonna go say hi to Gremlins or Us. She's making
that get updated recently.
I think so.
Hat in Time.
Yeah, it had some DLC, I think. But we're gonna go say hi to Grims. So everybody, stick around for the raid, and we will catch you next time, probably tomorrow evening because we're doing a podcast. So later, everybody.